EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Punter Jordan Stout has us ready to get started. And off we go here in Baltimore. This will be returned from the 6. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4. Here's Williams. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run the draw with Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
In motion comes Walker. They'll run the toss with Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Second and 11. Now Williams. Connection made. It's Burton. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Moore going in motion. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Ravens nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st down, Bears.
A big-time play for the Bears. 36 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down beyond the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5. In motion comes Walker. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And this one is not going to get there. Not even close. Look like complications with the snap. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Rubin hit the line. Fair for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Second down, Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Ravens.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing is Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he will score. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12. In motion comes Walker. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. And he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
It is 3rd and long. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On the return, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Quick, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Just shy of midfield. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? Sit on. Ready?
To throw is Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Pop. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Sit on. Ready? Ready?
Here's Jackson. We'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's on. Ready? It's on.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Now a 3rd and 2. Jackson That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Back to throw, Jackson moving to his right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I believe in you.
In motion comes Walker. Here's Williams on first and 10. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. In motion comes Walker. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
To throw is Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Chicago. Here's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
13. Sit up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made by Devontae Campbell. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the Bears' 16-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Jackson looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Now, for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Williams to throw on second down. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bears first down. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. First and 10. A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Brings up second down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4. Throwing is that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first and 10, Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
It's third
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play there for Baltimore. 55 yards on the game.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A play fake. Now Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Third down, they go with Bigsby.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one caught. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And And the Bears back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On play action, here's Jackson. Out to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Jackson now on second down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
DC, ready? Hey, report! Ready! Get on! Ready! Ready, on! You! Hey! You are X.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter they've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
Take it! Let it flip!
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Right side. Caught by Burden. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Second down, goal to go. He'll run with Bigsby. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Ravens 35, Bears 28.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run. It's Henry. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
DC, ready?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready? Sit up. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here is 1st and goal. Here's Williams. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball, and this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to get those legs churning forward, but it's just not working. They slow him up. He gets back to the line of scrimmage at best.
2nd and 10.
Boy, Mike, they didn't do themselves any favors as they start this fresh set of downs. I'm thinking they were looking to pick up 2, maybe 3 yards if the play had worked, but they didn't even get that.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna keep this one himself. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.